All right. All right. So welcome to the, if I'm correct, the 14th session or so. I have not been keeping track exactly, so it should be 14th, 15th or so, around there. Around 14. Pretty sure it's the 14th.
Yeah, they added another fish, right?
Just to let you guys know,
Sorry.
the noise bothers you guys. I don't give a shit. This is mainly just for the party anyways. But we have a few people doing a bit things, so there may be some background noises, but I'm not too concerned because we don't have a lot of viewers right now anyways, so it doesn't really matter. But nonetheless, I guess I'll run the party back. What we had happened last session. The party went from, if I'm correct, from meeting Jack's father to traversing Western Yharnam all the way to the outside of Western Yharnam in search of a malefacted group of the Church of Yharnam, the School of Mensis, the researchers basically behind Great Ones and magical research and so forth, and bloodworking, but not to some major degrees. But recently, the party, in search of their previous estate, went off looking for their previous building, and during that event, the party found it. The previous estate of the Church of Mensis. Inside here, it is a half dilapidated building. Other half of it is boarded up, almost as if in an attempt to keep others out, or no, I'm not sure. But all that matters is that the party has snuck inside and followed a strange being to the more dilapidated side, finding a broken wall, which led to this wooden section, which does not seem to be a part of it, where they found these strange women with eyeballs covering their bodies, and they engaged in combat. And that's where we left off. And we left off midway that combat, as we kind of got late at the time. And now, well, we are all back at it. And so, let me just pull up the map for myself, the combat map. All right, please zoom back out, scroll down. All right. Yeah, this music is crazy.
Eerie.
Yeah.
Spooky.
All right. So, if I'm correct, the last thing that happened is that the building, the wooden section of this building that you're referring to, spawned forth through some black ichor that had summoned onto the floor, summoned forth another of these strange shadowy beings in the center of the arena. And then that's the end of that. And right now, if I wanted to be more but let me just check over I think Sebastian still had his turn. The couldn't do his turn because it didn't. No, it was Sebastian. Attacked.
We were like held or something, if I remember correctly.
Silas is about to be freed of that grappling magic binding around him. And then after one of these creatures turns, it will then be correct. Sebastian basically did his turn, killing two creatures, and I think was about to attack a thing, or he missed, something like that. I'm pretty sure his turn is done.
All right, let me know when you're all set, Bob.
All right, and so the next turn in the overall combat, to be more exact, is this creature known as a madman. It's can't go past there to go into attack. So what it's going to do is hop over this bend and hop over and attack Sebastian. Which I need to grab my dice. All right, this creature is going to make its sickle attack. There's a +5 to hit. Sebastian does not have the best AC. And then will hit. But Sebastian used his transform. No, he didn't use a transformation attack. But no, he did, because he went to spear mode. So this is going to be a hit. Sebastian is going to take 1d6 +3, and then so 4 damage plus another d6 of psychic damage. So that was 4 plus 4 is 8 damage, and he has to make a DC Wisdom save, new Wisdom, which has been reduced since the previous attack, which is now 11, meaning he has +0. So he has no benefit to this roll. He has to beat a 13, and he does. So he does not lose more Wisdom. Sebastian still takes that damage, so I need to apply the damage. He's taken 8 damage total. Sebastian is now at 20 HP. And that is the turn of the creature. Jack, it is your turn. Let me pull up the map for myself so I can see. So, Jack Connell, what do you wish to do with the hunched-backed strange woman in front of you?
Right. With her, I think.
Oh, I need my map.
Pull out your spine,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna use that. Let's see, how far am I from her?
You are right in front of her, 5 feet away.
Back. Well, I'm just gonna stab her.
All right, in rapier mode?
Yep.
All right. And so, let me just roll an attack against her. Yikes. Don't think that hits. What's your plus? It's like a +6, right?
Plus, I don't have a +6.
No, I mean, no, it's a plus what to hit?
+3, I think.
A plus what? Let me put this music down.
It should be like +3
+3?
because of Dex, right?
Yeah. So +3. Yeah, it still misses. So don't mind me while I just adjust some things. Boop, boop.
Take it out. Yeah, thank you.
All right. This. So, yep, that's your first attack. That was a miss. Do you want to make your second attack?
Yeah.
All right. Same with the
So,
rapier mode, or is it a transformation attack?
Yeah, I'll go rapier mode.
All right. 9 plus your 3. That is a miss again.
All right. I'm not gonna go for a transformation attack. I want to save my ring.
All right. Yep. All right. So, that is your turn. And now it is the top of the initiative, where Silas finally breaks free of the bindings that has withheld him this entire combat. Just by why did that reset? I mean, why did that go to the next song? I literally put this on loop for a reason. Okay. So it is whose turn? It is Varinx's turn. So it's not Silas' turn, correction. It's Varinx's. What do you wish to do, Varinx?
Okay, so how far away from my spear am I?
Your spear is up here near Silas, I believe, because Silas finished it off and then it fell, and then he got grappled.
Right.
Like up here or around here. So you would have to come up. You'd have to move 5, 10. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, just 25 feet, which I believe you have enough to make it. You want to move there? Should I get your there?
So I'm within range. I could definitely move up to it. I think I'm gonna like run straight up to it and try and grab it.
All right, and you go up there and you grab it.
All right, perfect. And then the nearest enemy is within 60 feet of me.
There is yes, several, and there is 2 enemies and within 60 feet of you.
Alriady, perfect. So I'm going to.
There is 5, 10, 15, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, they're all within range.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, so I'm gonna do the stabby portal thing.
All right. As you swing your weapon through, as it tears through reality and opening up into like a wormhole to make another attack. Roll me an attack, please.
Yes, sir. I had this weighted up.
To be clear, what are you attacking? Are you attacking this witch, this other shadowy figure thingy, or this other witch back here?
The first witch, the one that you're pointing to first.
You got a what?
So I have a 16.
A 16?
Yes, sir.
And just so you know, your spear is a +1 spear, so that 16 will be a 17.
17, beautiful.
All right, so let me see its AC. That hits.
Ooh.
All right, so just to know, +1 weapons also add a +1 to damage as well. So when you're dealing damage, when you're dealing that D6, add a +1 to that.
So it's a D6?
Yep, a D6 +1.
Okay. So in total 4.
In total 4? All right,
yep.
4 damage. Strike this. You strike this unsightly woman with 4 damage, right? All right, so that does. All right. That creature is hit. Is that your turn? Unless you have like a bonus action spell that you had procured. Alex, is that your turn?
Varinx.
There you go.
Varinx is going MIA in the midst of battle.
Well, I'm assuming it's the end of his turn.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn. Sorry.
All right. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. So Silas finally breaks free of his bindings as the magics of it is weakened, and he just kind of pulls and it disperses away from him. And now, what is it? Not Sebastian. Silas is out for some revenge of those annoying witch creature doing that to him. He's going to make his 2 attacks. I need to think this thing, man. 9 plus 5. That's just barely a miss. So he's going to make. He's going to make a grapple. His grapple, and that's a failure, if I'm correct. Yeah, it's a failure. This creature is now grappled as Silas's hand morphs into a large claw-like hand and grapples around this disgustingly covered, this eye-covered woman. And I believe because of that, it takes like a D8 necrotic. Is it immune to necrotic? Nope. Necrotic damage. 5 damage on this unsavory woman. And now it is that same unsavory woman's turn alongside her sister. I don't know. And gotta make a save and succeed. So she wrings her way out of the grasp of Silas, landing back into the ground. Not before stabbing into that said man with, I believe, a plus 3 to hit. My plus 3, that's a complete miss. And so that is her turn. Yeah, that was simple. The other one's turn. It is. He is going to summon forth. Oh wait, has it been that many rounds? I think it has since the last combat because it took 3 rounds and now this is okay. So she is going to roll a. No, it's just 2 mad ones. All right. Oof! As 2 mad ones arise from nearby, from near her. Let me just pull up the map. To me, 20 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. As 2 more of these disgusting creatures appear. Now, that was her turn. It is the layer action. Oof. And that does basically nothing because the fog is obscuring the thing. So it can't do anything. That's the layer's turn. It genuinely can't do anything. And so it's Sebastian's turn. Sebastian is going to make a That creature in front of him. Him. Team, which definitely hits. And then so I'm that's oh no, that's 10 and d6.
Alrighty, boys, we got the bread.
Damage. The one before him damaged severely. And then so it's the second attack. 16 pluses. Yep, that hits. Allowing him to make another one of these spear attacks with its extended bloody tip, dealing 9 damage, killing it as it falls into the black ichor and disappears. Then the eliminate transformation attack. No, it's not going to. He's fine. So that is Sebastian's turn as this creature falls into this pool of nothingness and disappears. What is he going to do now? Well, that's his turn, but the next creature's turn is up. It is the Mad Ones. The two creatures that have just been summoned begin to lumber forward. Both of them at Sebastian. Both of them are going to make most of them are going to make their attacks. One completely misses, and the other one has a plus what's to the attack? 11 plus 5. Sebastian is going to raise AC by 2 using his reaction to dodge, making that creature miss its attack as well, keeping him safe. And that is their turn. It is now Jack's turn once again. Jack, what do you wish to do?
All right. I'm going to attempt to grapple one of them since I'm.
Oh, the creature before you is already grapple. Wait, no, I just got to grapple. Out of grapple. You're right. You can go ahead and do that.
So I'm gonna use my bonus action to
To make a transformation attack.
Yep.
With Yharnam spine.
Yep.
All right. And so, with the from the hilt of this weapon, there's a small dangling bauble on this silken rope that has been made of some almost beautiful wire of some kind, and you kind of just shove it forward, releasing the segments in this beautiful runic blade, and it becomes a bladed, almost like a very metallic whip. And go ahead and make the attack. Well, basically, it's not. It's just you roll a dex.
like dex.
Basically you roll. It's an attack. Basically, so roll a d20, add your dexterity plus your proficiency.
I'm gonna still need you to do that.
Huh?
I'm still driving.
Yep. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was just calculating it myself, and I didn't even roll. You got a. You got a natural 20. It don't get grappled. But that's your first attack though, so you can try again. You still have 2 more attacks.
Right. I'll go for a grapple again.
All right. And it fails definitely because it only has a +1. Yeah, you beat it. I don't even have to calculate your dex either. So you let out this whip as it whips across past it, and like keeping it bind to the side of this this kind of what is it? This rail that is like keeping this strange that is like, you know, a guardrail for this this strange meaningless bridge on the top of this area. All right, and that's your first. That's your second attack. So you still have one more.
All right. I guess skirmish and shoot that thing.
All right, you're gonna go to the boomstick.
Yep.
All
I'm
right,
not gonna
so-
cast anything. I'm just straight up.
Yeah, I understand. So you have advantage on this attack due to it being grappled. 13 plus whatever, I'm pretty sure it hits because you get a +3 from your dex, which is over its AC. I need to see how much damage boomstick does. Did you put boomstick's thing on your dock?
Oh, what?
Boomstick, how much damage does it do?
It does a D8.
A D8? All right. So you land and deal 4 damage. Yeah, 4 damage. To this disfigured creature. All right. It is it has been hit by this shot. It is grappled. And I believe that is your turn.
Yes, sir.
All right. It is now Varynx's turn. The creature you had just attacked is now grappled by Jack and almost pinned to this this very rickety looking guardrail.
All right, so it's perfect timing. I finally get to use it. I think I'm gonna run straight up to it and punch it. Yeah.
Oh, we're number one.
It's finally ready to get brutal, yeah.
Number one what?
All right, gonna get brutal.
Dr. Tiger real quick, wake
This
up.
went straight through. All right,
Nice. Oh wait,
we must have one really, really good
wait.
Random Tiger. Put them on. Shit is so fucking strong.
Tell me about it.
I can't.
No, you can't get brutal, homie. She's got homies in the. You got your homies in the way, dog.
I can't step around them and then punch them.
I mean, no, you can walk past them, but then you'd have to get to a space that's free.
Oh my! I forgot to bring that thing back.
I mean, you can get past if you want to roll a dexterity, like an athletic, acrobatics check to try to jump over or something.
Ooh, so like try to jump. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Just for the lulz.
Just for the lulz. Does backflip over hunchback woman.
Okay, so I'm rolling right now.
Mhm.
D20 is going for 12.
12. I mean, she is out of the way, so yeah, you do make it. I'm gonna say you kind of like push you push it back, you push away from you kind of slip past Silas and just kind of bounce across this this kind of rickety rail and land just on the other side of her.
Hell yeah! And then I'm just gonna, like, you know, the Popeye punch where like he like whams it up.
He's just like just so you know, you have advantage on this attack, so you can roll 2d20s.
2d20 for this.
Yep.
All right, perfect. Give me 1 second. I get advantage. Spider style also comes into play now.
Yep.
Okay. Let me check that before I continue.
Yeah, double check because I think I don't know if it has like a thing where you have to enter the stance first before you like attack. I'm not sure.
It's not showing.
Alrighty, so yeah, so I think give me one second. I'm just checking it just to make sure. Sorry.
Yep. No, that's fine.
Okay, so yeah, so I will go into stance.
Yep. Does it take a bonus action or is it like a free action or something?
I think it's a free. It doesn't say like you have to go.
Oh, it doesn't say. Then
into
you just enter it. Then you enter it. It's fine.
Okay, so beautiful. So yeah, so I'm just gonna straight up rock it. And 2d20s, I got a 17 for that.
All right, a 17. That definitely hits.
Very beautiful. So right now it says 2d4 plus 2.
2d4.
2d4, yeah, for the brutal.
Yep. 2d4 plus 2.
And I got a 8.
8 damage. All right. So let me just put that in. Oh, boop, boop. She is getting wailed on. In fact, she is becoming. You can almost see like her, like almost oozing off, and some of the eyeballs on her body getting pummeled as you just kind of like, you just land this like this fucking this wound up haymaker, and she just kind of like just takes this mean ass hit on that she's been pounded into like this rickety this bridge that she's stuck upon. So yeah, is that your turn?
Yes, sir. Sorry. Yeah, that's my turn. I was thinking in order.
All right. No, it's fine. It's fine. So now it is Silas's turn, and Silas is going to use his advantaged attack against this estranged woman. Actually, no. He's going to use Eldritch Blast. So that means he can make 3 rolls. Just do it with advantage. So that is a unnatural. That is a 19. That would have been an unnatural 20-something. So
I was just sitting there and then I started blasting. Yeah.
Yeah. So that definitely hits. So 2 hits and his third attack. Wait, does he have 3 attacks? I think it's 2. It's 2. It's 2. It's 2. It's 2. I remember. I remember that. It's 2. So, but he's going to use second attack action to use the cantrip again, which will send out 2 more blasts. Thank God for multi attacks, and thank God for Sauce's cauldron and everything. That's a hit. That's his third attack that's gonna land. And that's his 4th attack that's gonna land. Now that is 4D.
Whatever, if there is any, that's all we have until.
Okay, that's fine. I'll go check right now just to make sure.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
No worries.
That is 15 damage in total. That is juicy. So that goes down to okay. That's boop 3. All right. She looks hurt. She's begun to like ooze blood from the spots that you've crushed these eyes in, that you've blasted through her like her like this leather O-rings. She is bleeding and it hurt, and it looks like it hurts. All right. So that is Silas's turn with that nasty amount of damage. It is that very same witch's turn, and she is going to attempt to escape. Jack, I will roll an opposing dexterity roll for you, which is a +6 to yours because you're using your Whipmaster and your dexterity for the grapple. And she fails hard. All right, so she stays as she tries to wriggle out of this this grappling to no avail. Okay. It is now that was her turn, and now this other witch is going to do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's going to move close, and she's going to use hold. She's going to use hold person on. Definitely Sebastian. He looks like he's the easiest target. So I may pull up hold person. This is not going to be good for our good friend. Hold person is an action, 60 feet of range, concentration up to a minute, and they have to make a thing against her save, which her save is at intelligence, I believe. Yeah, so +4, +8. +4, +8, +1. Jesus Christ! All right, that'll be a 16. All right, so you got this, and I believe because it's a wisdom. No, it's a. What kind of save is it again? It is a wrong thing. It is a. I'm just gonna pull it up in another thing. This is a wisdom. Yeah, so he has proficiency in this. So he has +0, +3. So he's a +3 in this roll. Crushed it. Sebastian is not bound by this magical grappling, as he almost kind of like feels it grasping onto him and he shakes it off. And so that is its turn. It is now the layer's turn, and it is going to do its action, which is going to try to move the Witch of... No, it is going to summon forth... Yeah, it's going to summon forth another of these mad ones right behind Varynx. And that is its turn before it is Sebastian's turn. And Sebastian is going to back up this much, and he's going to make 2 attacks. Yikes. What is this attack for? That is miss. Those are both misses. Sebastian misses both of his attacks, as now these mad ones, it is, no, he's not going to use his, yeah. It is these creatures' turns, and they are going to make attacks on our dearest boy. Miss. This would hit, if not for Sebastian. Oh, wait, no, this will hit, no matter what, even if he did dodge. It appears that Sebastian is going to take a hit, and Sebastian is going to have to roll a wisdom saving throw, which I forgot he has proficiency in. And that beats the 13. Yep. So, again, he will take 2d6 plus 2. Plus 2. Plus 3. Plus 3. 2d6 plus 3. That is 6 damage. Sebastian. And for the moment, and for the notice, Jack, your spirit's ability will now it will be able to activate, but you only need to summon it forth, which I believe takes a bonus action. And yep. Speaking of which, it is your turn, Jack. What do you have in mind? Man's the myth, the legend is busy. He got called. Don't mind us. I think I'll give us a pause until then. All right, Jalen, it is your turn. Let me go over to the back to the and it's resetting. Well, it'd be like that sometimes.
Definitely do.
It doobie doobie. Hey, gooby doobie. Oh my god.
Alrighty, let me know you're all set.
So. Let me just boop, scroll, boop.
Very
boop.
happy there. How would you like that?
There we go. So, Jack, it is your turn. There is that grappled woman before you, and you have 2 attacks and a transformation attack if you wanted to make it.
All right. Yeah, so what I think we're about to do right here is we're gonna still use Yharnam's spine because
All right. Well, it's if you were to attack with it, it will ungrapple this woman that you have grappled.
all right, I forgot I had it grappled with that.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. Yeah, we basically had a break.
Since I have dual weapon, the dual weapon fighting or whatever that is, could I just get longsword Raijin out while I have it grappled?
Yep, it'll be a D8 of damage. Just to let you know.
Would it take a bonus action to take it out or no?
No, because you have skirmish.
Shit, you right.
They also
right.
so in mind that we still need to keep track of rally.
You big right.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
So while I have her grappled, I'm gonna take out Raijin with my other hand, longsword mode, and I'm going to burn 2 charges for a D6 of
Bye, Steph. Have a good one.
damage.
Yep.
And now I'm
roll for
going
yourself for the attack because you have advantage in this attack if you do. Or
Yeah,
do you want me to roll for you?
I can roll right now.
All right, that's fine. Just want to make sure.
Yep. So
Don't roll and drive.
yeah, those are both pretty bad. Does a 9 hit?
A 9 does not hit, good sir.
Okay.
This first attack will miss unless you want to use inspiration.
Yeah, I don't really use my inspiration that much, so.
Yep. I also need to keep reminding you guys. Inspiration. You guys got like what? I don't know how many more. I'd say like from the last 2 sessions you get like 10 because you have been playing characters pretty nasty.
Mhm.
All right.
Okay, so does a 14 hit?
A 14 just misses actually.
Yikes. All right. So I'm gonna go for my second attack then.
All right.
What?
I have a that. I thought that something bad's gonna happen today.
That is a
At 11?
It's I don't know.
22.
And it always it's
20.
So then lock the door at 10.
That hits, my good sir.
19 plus 3.
19 plus
There's
3.
two niggas.
Who knows if it's here
All right.
or what?
So
Okay, no,
that is gonna be a D8. It's a
Yep,
plus
D8.
2 weapon.
Yep, which is a plus. Yep, so that'll be 8 plus 2, and then the D6 due to lightning.
That is 16 damage.
16 whammage, big man. And so as you have this one grappled down to the side of this I should probably do like the right have her pinned down to the this
I
rate,
wasn't honest.
just unsheath like that rev and releasing this that electromagnetism, and you charge it up in that same motion and swing it down on this woman as lightning crackles off of her nose. How much damage again? Because I need to put that on. I need to put that damage in.
That was 16 damage, my good friend.
16 whammage, my good sir. All right, so that goes down to. Okay. Goodness gracious. She is hurt comparatively to her whole health bar, but yeah.
All
Right, so is
right.
that your turn?
I mean, I have a bonus action, but in theory, I could make a transformation attack, but she wouldn't be grappled anymore, correct?
Yeah, if you wanted the transformation attack, she would be ungrappled.
All right. I think I'm gonna just take a free action to be like, I am the Almighty,
All
and then
right.
I'm gonna just stare at Varynx. And then my turn.
Varynx, it is your turn.
Yes, sir. The death stare is what really got me back.
All right.
Okay, so you see this map right here, boys. All right. So I'm still right there. The witch isn't grappled. Is the witch still grappled?
He is still grappled, yes, because
I'm just going.
yeah.
So yeah, once again, I'm gonna switch into spider style if I have to do that, or if not,
No, if you go into that, unless you pull out another weapon, or pull out another weapon and use it, it's yeah.
So I just hell yeah. So I'm just gonna rock her shit again.
All right, roll your 2d4 plus 2.
Oh wait, I gotta roll for the hit, right?
Yeah, roll with advantage.
Okay, just making sure. Alrighty. 12. 20. Let's go.
Whoa!
Natural?
Not 20.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Mention.
About to banish this bitch to the Shadow Realm, you are.
All right. So to clarify, because of the homebrew rule, the rule that I implement is, if you land a critical hit, you can apply you can sacrifice your double damage, which you would have normally from a critical hit. You can sacrifice that to guarantee a debuff, like guaranteeing, like say if you wanted to, like say if you were trying to break her arm or something, or then she couldn't use that arm to whatever, or you could, like, I don't know, do something and make her basically just mess up some part of her head, giving you guys advantage, or you mess up some part of her leg so that she has no movement speed. It depends on what you're planning to do, and because you ran into nat 20, it might and are sacrificing that double damage potential to apply this debuff.
Oh, okay. Oh shit! I didn't read fucking brutal early, like the second part of brutal. When you would have advantage on your attack or the creature is grappled, the 2d4 becomes 3d4.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I just realized that. So
if you would kindly roll, in this case, 4d4 to match up the damage total.
4d4 to match up the damage. Oh, perfect. Okay, gotcha. All right, so bam, bam.
Debuff or get double your damage?
I think I'm gonna double the damage.
All right.
Alrighty, so 4d4. A 9.
A 9. So with 9 in total, that is doubled to 18. And she is on her last moments of life. She is but a good slap on the head away from death.
Yeah, this sounds good.
Yeah, so you just kind of like in her grapple state, she kind of like almost like looks at you with like these crony crazy eyes, and you just kind of like He just fucking, just hard body snuff her in the face. Blood gouts out. She kind of, yeah, and she just kind of, she's like barely keeping her head up after that hit.
Beautiful. Right after I punch, I stare right back
so
at Jack.
Like almost like old person point, like where like their head is like their body is shaking, trying to keep up with the things they want to do.
Beautiful. And I stare right back at Jack. Right after that, I stare right back at Jack.
All right, it is Syllis's turn. Syllis is just watching y'all two be.
The game.
Oh my god. And Syllis is going to attempt to finish off this barely alive witch woman. And he's going to roll.
The guy always comes here for a soda.
So he sets off this beam, and it just kind of into this woman, just finishing her off, and she kind of just like falls limp against the against that walling. And another blast goes off below and into this small creature, which does, because I don't even need to roll for her, but I need to roll for this damage though. I D8, so she is dead. D8 damage on the one closest to. Oh yeah, just double check the map. Yep. Oh, which one of it? One of these are dead, so I need to move these out. The one behind Varink's is going to get hit. Let me just apply the 8 damage to it, leaving it at measly 5 health. All right, and Varink's is going to set off another Eldritch Blast with his second attack, and it's not advantage. So,
You mean Silas?
sorry, Silas. Yeah, I need to roll 2d20s for his 2 blasts.
For a second, I was concerned. I was like, wait, Varynx knows Eldritch Blast?
Oh, no. But he does know how to miss. And so those 2 other blasts of his just do not find their mark. And so that is his turn. And now it is the lone witch of Helmwick's turn. This is dead, but I'll leave it there for now. She is going to step forward and activate her, what is the name of it? Her Spirit Burst. And so now all of you need to make a D20, roll a D20, roll a strength saving throw, or you'd be pushed back 20 feet. So you see her raise her hands, like almost in rage, as she clenches them, and just energy just bursts out of her. So roll me a roll. Need a roll for the for
3. A good solid 3.
You failed, my good sir. Jesus
The
Christ.
roll itself is a 19.
A 19. You crushed it. You crushed it. You needed to beat a 15 and you crushed it. So what it is, Sebastian and Varynx, I need to roll their strengths. Sebastian fails, so he gets sent 20 feet away. And Phyllis, I think he fails too.
Damn, when you think about it, 20 feet is a lot.
Yeah. So let me just pull up the thing, because this is like, so Varynx, you failed, correct?
Mm-hmm.
5.
Hella hard body.
10. Okay, I need Jack and I need Jack to roll a dexterity saving throw to dodge you. And I need to roll force damage on you because you hit a wall.
Fair.
Yikes.
And that's like what? It's only like a couple feet, so you get a d6. Which is 4 damage.
17 total on the dex save, my good sir.
17?
Yep, total.
You're good, man. You just kind of see Varynx go flying at you. You kind of like bunny hop. Like you do the what is it, the leapfrog? You just kind of over it. Unless, I mean, you also could have try to roll a strength if you wanted to try to catch him so he didn't take the damage.
Fuck it, I'll try and catch him.
All right, roll instead of reuse that previous roll and add your strength.
The 19 that I had originally.
For the dex. Or if you want, you can also reroll. You can also reroll.
Yeah, I think I'll reroll. It's one less than before.
One less than before. All right, so you got a 6.
So it's 11. I mean.
Oh, you got an 11. And
yeah, because if you wanted me to reuse the previous roll and then just add strength, it would have been a 12.
Would have been 12. Yeah, I suggest you just hop over them.
Yeah, just bounce me, but Varynx is gonna talk shit.
Yeah. You're free to talk shit. You take 6 damage. Not 6 damage. You take 4 damage, which is the actual first bit of damage you've taken.
Yeah. I gotta just stay in the background.
Yeah, you've been kind of sticking back, but you've been kind of hitting. So yeah, you just kind of bunny hop over Varynx as he kind of slams into a wall, and you hear like just like a dump as he just kind of like makes a noise just out of pain. So yeah. Sebastian failed, so he needs to schmoove. So Varynx is there. Sebastian is sent 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, so each kind of just goes flying a bit before getting back up. Which does not I think that does provoke opportunity attack. So the boy will be attempted to be attacked by the creature. He's fine. Yeah. Dead. Silas also failed, so into the wall. Oh wait, no, never mind. That doesn't work. Never mind. None of the except for you, Varynx. You got sent. You got sent.
I got fucking sent. Fuck it. Yeet.
Oh no, Sebastian still gets sent as well because he was within range, you were within range, and those are the only people that were within range to be hit by that. So Sebastian, this is fine. Jack is fine. All right, and that is her turn, and now it is the layer's turn, and now it is going to do its one and only action that the only action that it can do. Let me see what the that is, because I know it has like one thing, but I know there's obviously a condition to it. Oh, last minute. Half. Uh-oh. Okay. So
Mhm.
the woman that you all just finish off, you see as the black fog around you almost seeps into her, and she takes a deep, raspy gasp as her eyes open back up. And she is back from the dead. Which,
There's a fog around us.
yeah, yeah.
That was one of the first things that was there.
Yeah, that was one of the first things that happened when you were there. And it basically gives you disadvantage on what is it? Range attacks. So if you were like using a bow or like, boomstick at a distance. But you haven't. No one. This has been completely unuseful. Like the only time it'll actually affect anybody is if Varynx is trying to do it at a distance. But every time he's done it, it's been perfectly in range. It's been perfectly in range that he needed it for it to not lose its advantage. I mean, to not get disadvantage on the attack. Oh. All right. So the lair action is to bring back the dead here. So she's half health from before, so she is already bloodied at this point. She's still bloodied from getting her sentenced to her the first time. I need to figure out what the heck half of that is. Calculator, don't fail me now. So let's go mathematics.
Mathematics.
And I'm a round down because I am fair to some degree. Yeah. All right, that's her HP. She's brought back to half. And that is the only time I can do that for this until the next 24 hours. So these next deaths are probably death for it. And once they're dead, the layer is going to stop using it. It cannot use its ability anymore. Okay. So that's the layer's action. The woman that is once dead is still grappled because you did not undo that.
So even though she's like back to life now, does she still look kind of rocked or?
He looks rocked still. Not like as close to the death as she was. Not like shaky head after getting her shit by Varynx. No, but she does look like she's still bleeding. She looks like she's still taking stabs, taking shots. The works.
Okay.
She ain't safe, but she ain't healthy. She's safe from death.
Just
so
for right now, right?
It's Sebastian's turn. Sebastian took no force damage from that, and he's just going to come right back to where he was. And he is going to attack this Ooga Booga boy. Shit, I should roll in here. I don't know what the hell. That was a cocked roll, and I know. That is a slick roll, and I know it. So that's a hit. Boop, boop. That is not a lot of damage, but I think it's dead anyways. Here. Wait. Oh, huh. It's barely alive. It's barely holding its ethereal form. Sebastian says, he's going to transformation attack. That's it. I don't even need to roll. It's dead. But it's 2d10 now. And so from there, he's going to continue to make one more attack. Let me just fix the map to appropriate this. Dead. And from where he stands, the blood on his weapon is going to extend his range another 5 more feet.
Oh, shit.
Yep. So I need to roll in his attack. That's not a 20, but it would have been. It's more than a 20 in total, but still, it's not a natural 20. Ah, shit, tits. Or it might be 10 go. Oh. There it is. That is 11 damage to that witch.
Hmm.
So the other witch
Damage.
took a slap. All right. And that is Sebastian's turn. He cannot make a reaction now, but that does not matter. It is the Mad One's turn. I'm pretty sure it can't do anything. Yes, because all it's going to do is step forward. That's all it's got.
Okay.
It's not smart enough to try to do a backflip over the now still alive other witch to try to get to Jack or whatever. Plus, would not have the dex for it anyways.
Okay.
So that is its turn. It is now the turn of the illustrious Jack Connell.
Illustrious.
I don't know. I just chose it.
You don't gas me like that.
No, don't hype me up. I'm about to be silly.
All right. So let me see. Sebastian took out not the one that was grappled, the other one, right?
Yeah. So the witch is grappled. No, and there's 2 of them, and the other one is hardly hit at all, but is taking some sauce now from Sebastian with that clean hit. That 20 max damage would have been crazy though. Literally 1 away from a crit.
All right. So the one I've grappled is still alive, correct?
Yep, it is. For what you would know now is well, you can tell is about half health essentially. Just me being obvious about the ability. She doesn't look healthy at all, but she does not look like she is gonna die any minute, any second, like before.
All right. Now this is a quick random question.
Yeah.
Does Thunderbolt have that 20 feet of radius or whatever too, or not?
I need to check that spell. I'm pretty sure it's a straight line that goes through enemies, and let me see. I'll click the link and stuff.
that would be.
In case of emergencies, shoot lightning. Oh, it's a 100-foot line.
Holy shit.
So you can definitely hit those 3. The first one would automatically fail the dex saving throw, just so you know. The other one, the other two would have to roll. And all right, so are you gonna do that?
Jack burns 6 charges on Raijin to cast a level 4 Thunderbolt.
All right.
Man.
Okay, so that is 8d6, no, 9d6 to be exact. So roll me
Do I
that
still have the
damage.
extra D6 thunder damage from before, or did that fade off already?
No, that didn't fail. So you get one more d6. And yeah. I'm gonna say that because that just sounds cool and it makes kind of sense. So instead of 9, it would be 10d6.
All right, that's 33 damage on the board.
That's some fine damage, good sir. 33, correct? Right? 33?
33.
The one that is grappled to the side of that thing is singed, and the other side of her, all the eyes that were there have popped due to the actual force of this lightning going through it. She is hardly alive, hardly what you would consider alive. She looks barely like she is crisp. The other, on the other hand, has handled that. She that one fails. So this one has to make a dex saving throw. And your DC is what again?
14.
14. So 33, right?
Yeah.
30. She is now in that state, about half health from that damage. She is bloodied. Just a streak of lightning that singed through what would have been clothing on her chest. She is hurt. And this being is literally one shot. So let me just roll dex for it, because I know it's gonna fail. 11. What's your dex? Cute man. 3. Fail. It gone. Whoosh.
Bye-bye.
Even if it was half health, it would have died anyway. So, like,
Good
on
to know,
God,
good
that
to
thing
know.
got sent to the Shadow Realm hard. So because that thing evaporates into that black goop that just singes with the lightning off of it. So that was a lot of damage.
Good work. Good work.
So while you bind this other woman forward, you kind of like pull her kind of harder just to like bend the thing just to get her in range. And you just kind of raise the sword, just kind of let loose this lightning that was built up, and you see like the gem fade a little, still keeping that like faint, beautiful rainbow glow on it. But the lightning crackles off in this beautiful red and shoots through all 3 of those creatures and into the wall with a crash.
Ranks kind of yells at Silas, and he's like, "That's how you hit. That's how you hit."
All right. Jack, is that your turn? Because I believe you still have one more attack.
And I have my movement.
Oh, and you do have your movement, yes. And like, there's still that witch that is before you that is barely alive.
All right. I'm about to head up to that nigga.
All right,
I'm gonna give him
let
the
me
business.
just quickly remove this from existence. She is grappled and literally probably one shot, probably, unless you roll like doo-doo butt stink sauce.
Hold on. Sound's stuck under my car, so I'm trying to get it out.
Yep, that's fine.
It's a fucking bag. Just my luck.
The plastic bag.
Bastards. All right, I'm gonna roll.
All right. Roll that attack with advantage because you're attacking the grappled witch.
$17.
So what'd you get?
Which one, Angel?
17.
A 17? That hits. Roll the damage. See if you kill her or not. That's a D8 plus D6.
I still didn't hear you.
Plus 1. I mean, no, plus 2.
My best friend?
6 damage.
Julian?
Wait, no.
Oh, Jalen.
6.
Oh, that's good, nigga.
8 damage. Yeah, I had to stop because I had that shit under my car. And I figured, Alex's job is nearby.
That witch is gone. She is dead. So as you just kind of like you just kind of like with your left, just like slang into her side, and like if the lightning crackles off the weapon, just she shakes a bit and twitches before she just kind of falls limp and pull the weapon out.
Big whip.
And she is dead. Yeah.
What do you want today?
The double quarter with cheese, plain only ketchup, medium fries, and your probably Dr. Pepper.
You're still weird for the Dr. Pepper.
Nah, you just a bitch ass nigga for
For
not
real?
understanding what it is.
Shut the fuck up,
Bro,
bitch.
Bro, he literally made it.
Yeah.
Word of warning, my phone may also die soon. It's on 6. I'm not home yet.
All right. So is it the end of your turn though?
Yeah.
All right. So, end of your turn. And so, with that, it goes to variance. Whenever you are free, let me know what you want to do on your turn.
alrighty. So I was thinking of using vicious mockery on the last.
All right. She needs to make a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Sure. I don't have it on my phone.
I can pull it up. Don't worry.
Oh, don't worry. I'm also just only making Jalen food. So that's cool. Yeah, wisdom saving.
Wisdom saving throw. All right. What is your save? Your spell save DC?
That will save DC. That I don't know.
It's 8 plus proficiency. That's 8 plus 3. I mean, yeah, 8 plus 3 plus 4. I mean, yeah, plus 4.
15.
Plus 4. So 15. She needs to try to beat a 15. And she fails. So you hear her like begin to like before she kind of lumps over laughing.
Y el otro,
Jack just says,
y
you
el
ugly
otro.
bitch.
Yeah, what is the variances like big thing is that he just calls her so old she knew Jesus. Holy ketchup, right?
Oh my fucking god, dude, that's great. So yes, she just falls over laughing, and she just kind of like can't hold herself. She just like keeps laughing. Is that your turn? Oh, she takes a D4 psychic, right? 1d4 psychic, which is mockery, which is a cantrip. Yep, 1d4 psychic. Oh wait, actually it's more because it is 2d4 psychic. I'll roll that out. Don't worry. Three damage to your brain. right. 3 damage. All right. It looks like Alex's phone died on him. We pray for our homie.
Mine's is getting close. I think it's on 4 or 5. Once I get home, I can charge it.
All right. If anything, I'll just pause till then.
I think he just said he can't hear right now.
Oh, he can't
He
hear.
can't hear you. He said
Oh, is he there?
he probably disconnected.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There he goes. Is your phone good? Still charged?
Yeah, it's just kind of doing a thing.
Oh yeah. Don't worry. I was worried.
thing.
I was worried for you. I was like,
No, I was here. I heard like the first part, and then it just blinked.
All right. So I rolled out the damage, and he did 3 damage to her as she falls over laughing. So every time, every on a turn, she will roll to, do something from it. But right now, it is Silas's turn, if I'm correct. And Silas is going to walk over to this woman
You got somebody doing dishes in there?
and give her
Alexis?
the sauce.
What time is it? I think it's right here.
Check just to make sure.
Jesus. Oh wait, no, he's using Eldritch Blast. Kentucky.
On break?
Nah, this is for
That's it. And
go puppy chulo.
Muchas gracias. I appreciate it.
to-
Damn.
Also, I didn't realize I didn't need the $20 earlier, so I just sent it back. I was like, oh, okay. I had enough.
Whatever works, man.
Like literally, what is it? Edwin, one of the niggas in the back right now, he went and beat me up, and I was like, here, just take $20. And I had it for 20. I was like, what?
20 magically appears? What is
This is just magic. Also, I found $1 outside on the floor over there. So good luck, good luck.
As I look at Shamrock syrup.
Hits, dealing another. So it was 2. That's 12 in total.
But yeah, I was literally sitting there, bro. And I called the Ubers from like 1. Like I woke up at 1 and I was like, okay, did I? So then I called the taxi service. $40, bro. They wanted me to pay from Alexis's stay. $40. Whoa. I was like, I hung up real quick.
20 damage.
It was like 3:30. And then started bothering him. Perfect time. No, because I was mad at Zach for the whole thing yesterday. I didn't want to talk to him really.
I'll write it. Okay.
Right. So, what is it? So let's out 4 of these beautiful. They burst with these streams of light and shoot into this on the floor, tackling the arranged woman. And it's her turn, and she will try to because
I gotta charge my phone.
Yep.
Thank you, bro.
Appreciate it.
See you later.
She saved. Uh-oh.
So double cheese, one of those only ketchup pickle. So it's gonna be $6.94, boss. $6.94.
All right, so wait, whose phone died?
Jalen said he's gonna go and get his phone first, so he's leaving. Now.
Oh, all right. Hopefully he gets
We're I think we're on like 3 or 4 right now.
Oh, snap.
What?
Yeah.
What happened? Oh, if you want, it's up to you. No, let and then they're gonna
Free yourself from that mental laughter that was breaking through her mind. Yeah, and so she
Oh, fuck no.
is going to stab Silas with her.
Unsweet. I mean,
Nope, she ain't doing nothing. That is the layer action. She cannot be revived. There's no revive. It can summon a mad one, which it will. And it cannot summon into the metal, so it won't.
it's 3 caramel now and 2 fudge.
No. 2 fudge, add M&M.
Actually, no, it can't.
What? Yeah, except for.
This is Sebastian's turn.
Wait.
There you go.
2 fudge.
Yeah, it was an unsweet.
Caramel, add
And Sebastian is going to make 2 attacks.
Okay, I'll try it again.
That's I'm going to step
I'm
forward,
gonna pick over another one.
attack this creature from above, from below. This is a miss, so misses that attack.
Yeah, but they figured out Ashley has COVID like a week ago. They figured out Ashley has COVID like a week ago. No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Ashley's been out of work for a bit now. Is what I'm saying.
No, she was working with.
Oh.
She had it.
No problem.
Wait for it.
7. I got 7. Both of them.
Hey, the McChicken small fry, small coke?
Let me just damage. These both take 7.
Small coke. No
I
problem.
dropped it.
And here you go. Here's your card. Have a good one.
Alright.
Five ice creams. 1787.
Alright, that's that. And now Sebastian's turn. It is
There you go, boss. And that'll be on just a few moments.
is going to attack Silas. This is the closest enemy, and it is a simple creature.
Yep.
Misses. So that's its turn. That was fast. And it is now Jack's turn.
Bam.
Yeah.
Are you holding up on battery?
We're still here.
All right.
Can't tell you how much longer, but we're still here.
Take it off.
Oh, that sucks, bro.
Here's like a little.
All right.
I'm sorry, Alex. I'm taking it way too long.
So if I'm, correct me if I'm wrong,
That's
but
the
there's one of
customer.
them left, right?
There is one creature
looks
left.
promising.
There's one mad one, and there's the only one witch left, and she is on the cusp of death. And there is a mad one in your way, and there is a witch in your way.
All right. I'm going for the witch.
All right. What are you trying to do? If I'm correct, you still have charges on your
Let's see.
on your thing, on your
I'll
butt.
probably take it.
The what?
I believe you still have
Give me the arm, okay?
something on your you still have charges on your boomstick.
I do still have charges.
No more.
I believe so.
Ice cream.
All right.
And here's all this.
So
No problem. Have a good one.
I think I should have full charges technically. If you
I
guys
think
did a
I
long
think I
rest the last
used
session.
like when you weren't here. I think I used in the previous like the beginning of the combat like a magic missile. I'm not sure.
Deluxe meal medium. Yeah, deluxe meal medium. The
Okay.
Oreo McFlurry
It's
and
about
caramel
two.
two McChicken.
Got about 9 of them left. So that leaves
Who
me
the fuck do
with
you think
7.
you are, dog? Yeah, your order already got took. You know that.
All right. So
You still gonna
what
have to
I'm
wait
going
for
to
the food. You
do
gonna have to wait for it to come
is
fresh, extra salt.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
pull up to the witch, and then
You
I'm
do?
gonna hit her with.
Nah,
So
you know I
there's
don't
still
work
that
at
that
these hours.
creature in
These
the
are my
way,
hours.
and then
That
there's
nigga don't
also
work with me.
Phyllis in the way.
What happened?
Yeah, most of the time it's mornings.
Phyllis
I
is in
work
the way,
nighttime all the
and
time.
what is it? Silas is in the way, and also the
There you go.
mad one is in the way.
And that'll be out in just a second.
So I will go for the mad one first and
All
mark
right.
her for conquest.
And so
And I'm going. I'm not grappled with the other
I
bitch
mean,
anymore,
yeah, if
correct?
you want, you can remove that at this point as like a free action.
All right, so I'll do that.
All right.
And I'm gonna grasp Raijin with 2 hands now.
All right. So yes, and now it
Here
is.
you go. We waiting on the ice cream. Little nigga, I know you smoke and I know you be on your phone. You can text me. I'm not a dumbass. You know that. So
And
you can always
then
shoot
I'm
me.
gonna go for
I be
my
around. So
first attack
literally, I don't
with
be doing shit other than
Raijin
hanging with these niggas. You know that.
against the mad
All
one.
right. You get me up.
All right. Let loose an attack, big man.
All right, I'll let you know when I'm there. Just text me whenever.
Would you be able to?
All right, much love. Take care. Stay safe, bro. Much love. Stay safe, bro. Not much love. Stay safe.
Oh, wait, could you roll for me, bro?
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
D20
That is
plus
a
3.
half. I got a
534.
bit better. That is a 19 plus. 19 is a
You're all set, bro.
plus 2.
Have a good one.
Plus Dex, which is 3. Yeah, that hits.
Ooh, hitting.
Juicy. All right. Roll that D10. Or and actually, I got a D10 here. I got you.
Yep.
And that's a dead. That's a dead magical creature. So you lay down just so you know, you do not get a charge out of that.
Oh, because they don't got blood?
It ain't got blood. Nah. It's some weird black goop, but it ain't blood. Yeah, so you kind of swing through it. It just kind of falls apart into this black substance and falls to the ground before disappearing.
Right.
Yep, that's your first attack. Also, Silas is still in the way.
I think we're going skirmish and magic missile.
All right, you just kind of in one clean motion while grabbing boomstick, you sheathe Raijin's while bringing out boomstick, and you just see the crystals on the side begin to magically glow. I need you to roll the D4s, which I can check real quick for you. Because magic missile. Boop, bop. Magic missile. Boop. Magic missile it starts off at 1d. So it's 3d4 plus 3. So I'm gonna roll that out for you, or are you gonna upcast it?
I'll upcast it once.
Upcast it once, so it gets an additional thing. It creates one more dart. All right, so that is 4. So 6 plus 10. 17. That is a dead witch. And that is the end of combat. Yeah. So with these
Let's go. Sorry.
you just kind of you just fire off, but then almost like as it scatters, it just kind of turns these bolts before they just all come down into this ragged woman, and she kind of just and before falling back onto the ground. And as
17 though?
Yeah, she only had 8 health though.
Big damage.
Big damage. So you see her just kind of fall over, and in the same moment as those blasts land, and the smoke, the smoke almost gusts away, with some unknown force, some unknown wind. Varynx.
Yes, sir.
Feel something. You feel the symbol that you had at birth. If I'm correct, it's in the back of your head, right?
Yes, sir.
You almost feel it resonate. Something in the room after that smoke clears.
Is there anything? Can we see anything moving around the room after
Roll
combat?
an investigation check, please.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's a +3. 10. Never perception rolls, bro.
Oh, roll me one more, because I'm gonna say you have advantage on this.
Advantage on this, all right. 3 for the second one.
3.
Would I be able to use the help action?
Yeah.
Help me fucking see, please. I'm gonna get Barry some fucking glasses.
Yeah, so roll an additional d20 and add all the stuff for your investigation.
Oh, 2 + 3, that's 5.
Oh my god. Fuck it, I'm gonna just tell you. So as you go around and as you kind of feel this kind of symbol in the back of your head on the symbol that you're almost like feeling on constantly as you kind of look around the room. In a pile of bodies in the corner. There are several of these figures with these almost bird cages over their heads. And their eyes and their bodies put to pieces. And as you kind of come over them and you kind of begin moving them around, you find this body of a woman without a cage over her head, with seemingly the same kind of clothing as the others, but an actual hat that is covering her eyes. And as you look into her pockets and all over her, you find this white, but also like this, almost like from this beautiful feather with this almost glowing property to it. And it starts off from the actual like part that you would like normally put into like a pen and like turn into a pen. It starts off white there before turning into this blackened, dark, beautiful, this darkened feather. And you know this feather.
I turn to the other guys and kind of just panic.
All right. What do you do? I know what the other ones do, but I'm asking exactly.
So I grab like the nearest character like towards me.
Yep.
And I kind of just like grapple onto this shirt with like the feather.
That wouldn't be Jack because Jack went and helped you. Look.
Perfect. So I kind of just grab onto Jack. The food be out just a second. I just grab onto Jack and like a single tear like just rolls down my eye. And I kind of just like reinstate that I have to find her. Like I kind of just start repeating it. I have to find her. I have to find her. I have to find her.
You just repeating, I have to find her. 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 Just like a frenzy almost. And in the same time, you then like kind of go back to the body and scrounge around looking for, well, more information. And in the other pocket of her, find thinking this woman named Delilah for being so kind to her when everyone else wasn't. And that she thanks her for trying to look for her brother. And that she doesn't know what's going on, but everyone's leaving in a rush. And that is all. before more or less blood basically covers the rest of the piece of paper that you could hardly had read before.
Okay, Christ. Is there anything like around the room else of hers? Like, is there anything else I can find?
No, nothing on the list. As you kind of like scrounge around this room, no, nothing else is of that. It seems that she probably was here. Everyone left because of what happened here. Then this woman died here, and your sister isn't.
Alrighty, so I kind of just turned to the rest of the party, and I'm like, we have to get out of here. We have to see if there's any like other clues or footprints or something, and like kind of just overwhelmingly just like going through things that we have to do.
As Jack hears this, he like puts his hands on Barrings's shoulders and says, "Shh. All right. All you had to say was we have to look for something." And I hit.
All right, the other guys are just kind of like, yeah, they just like, they agree unanimously, like, yeah.
So what is it? We finally defeated these. We finally defeated these guys, and what is it? Varys kind of just sadly. How's it going? Varys kind of just sadly like pulls out the harmonica and kind of just like looks at it for a second before playing like a low sad tune, like a really low sad tune.
Just start playing the blues, but much slower and sadder.
Get over here, boss.
So yeah, Varynx is now playing the blues while looking at his bedazzled, his bejeweled harmonica. As you all, are you leaving or are you looking for trying to look more here?
We'll probably just head out. Varys kind of just doesn't want to be around the surroundings anymore.
All right. And so you all find the way you came in and you exit.
Nothing like bothers us on the way out.
No, in fact, whatever was going on here it's calm, it's quiet. And as you begin to leave and find the hole that you snuck in through, you see a lantern by that hole.
We see what, sorry? I'm just giving here just the
By
last
the
part.
hole, you see like that ethereal pool of red ichor before it pulls out, before the little ones, before you pull out the lantern and begin to pray before it.
Ooh, as we
This
head back to
unlit
the
lantern awaiting you.
Okay. I'm assuming we're heading back to the Hunter's Dream, boys.
Let's do it, man.
All right. And so you light the lantern. You bow your heads to the lantern and you all face the light. But Varynx, in this moment of everything fading to light, you almost hear your sister and clutch onto the feather that you have. And then, in but moments, you are all back in Hunter's Dream. And you can almost hear loud grunting and others in like loud chanting off towards your right into that field of that orchid meadow that has been there.
Beautiful, beautiful. Variance kind of just stares out at the flowers for like a moment, like when we get there.
And
Like,
as
it lets the party.
you see this crowd of hunters and other people that have come here just chanting like, fight, 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 fight.
Oh, wait, fight. Hold on.
You know, Google has the answers. Apparently.
Jack is immediately like, hey, whoa, guys, what's going on?
And like the ones that are behind you, like the ones that are nearest to you, and like it's like the current hunter, the current head of the hunter is fighting specifically another hunter.
Hold on, Josue, I can't really hear you.
All right.
Yeah.
Give me a
My
moment.
fault.
That's fine. I'm just gonna pause for a second. All right. And so yes, you hear that there's basically they say that there's a hunter training with the head of the hunters, like sparring.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Zaren's kind of just like wants to watch, so he like just makes a part of the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't really feel like doing anything out of the ordinary right now.
All right.
Yeah, can we try to get a better view of this? View of the
Yes,
other hunters?
there's to clarify, there's a wall of people like surrounding the perimeter, surrounding the perimeter of the
Okay, no worries.
So you guys can still just kind of like walk through and just kind of see, like just kind of push through them. Not a lot, but there's still a good bit.
Yeah, I'll push through them.
All right, so yeah, you just like push through, and you can see the beautiful blackened raven feathers of your father, and you see Lucient sparring with them, and you see these swift motions amongst them, and you see your father moving as far fast than you've ever seen him move before.
I kind of just make I make a small joke at Jack saying you could be that fast,
I kind of just stare at Variance and I'm like, yo, shut up, watch. Look at that.
Yo, watch.
1772.
And so as you kind of begin watching, you see Lucient with a
That'll be on just a moment.
with a very a light wooden shield and some semblance of spear, and you kind of see Lucient kind of like try to shield bash him, and you see your father just like whiff behind him, and you see him like fire off this what you see as gets blocked. It's like a rubber bullet bounce off, and you just hear like a lot of easy as it continues, and
the two right? No, the two sprites left.
Like, and he try and we go and like what is it? And he begins to what is it? Lucient swings his shield and stabs forward as both those attacks miss from your father dodging again. Before you see him what is it? Almost throw down some sort of clump of ash before it bursts at his feet, and it begins to stick to his legs. And in a motion, you see him almost turn into ash and feathers and come up behind Lucient.
Yeah.
And with this, like almost like
It should be
like this wooden version of like a come up the back of Lucient, kind of knocking him forward onto the floor. And as he goes to look up, you just see kind of see him just pointing it down at him, just like, I win.
Yeah. You all set? Everything?
How's the rest of the crowd reacting?
Yeah, in that same moment, just an uproar comes up, like, yeah, it's like Like you see Pippin just kind of, you see like you just see the whole lot just like fuck yeah, like just giving that let's go moment.
So what is it? Varys kind of just gets caught up in the excitement and everything, and he just yells like yeah, like really loud, like just a loud yeah.
So Varys lets out this like this screeching
Jack sees like just like his father in a new light, and also seeing Barrington like a better mood than before. So I would say Jack just like feels like a nice sense of pride, and then just like crisscross applesauces and just lets out a sigh.
Okay. All right. So after you take a seat, the crowd kind of dies down. They're like they just you hear like the like that after fight mumble where people are like talking to each other after they cheered. It's like that was sick. Like he's like, bro, did you see the earlier part? Lucian's so crazy. Like they're like talking like people like watching like a DBZ battle essentially. They're just like, you see that shit, bro? That was a sick.
You see the way he dodged that, bro? Nobody else could have done that. Nobody.
Nobody do that. Nobody but him. And in the moment, your father helps Lucian stand back up, and they kind of begin walking over to towards the actual the building of the Hunter's Dream, and he sees you kind of like at the forefront now, just kind of as everyone else becomes like to scatter Jack, and he kind of comes over, just like he just kind of walks over, just kind of realizing that he kind of just probably showed off to you unintentionally. He just like
I give him finger guns.
And you kind of you can like almost like you see him kind of like take off his mask and pull back the feathered hood before he kind of like wipes away what seems to be like steam that would like kind of like coalesced over his eyebrows like sweat. And you see him kind of look at you as like, how long were you there?
I caught a bit of the end of it with my boys here. I never knew you could move like that.
Well, as a baker, I didn't really need to.
I mean, with speed like that, I'm surprised you didn't make bread even faster.
Well, it was always a hobby, so I just kind of enjoyed the calm of just walking from place to place. I usually only pushed myself if I was trying to kill something or something was trying to kill me.
Seems like you pushed yourself to your boundaries then, old man. Didn't know you had it in you.
Yeah, well, there's always monsters in the area in Western Yharnam. Well, not underground, but whenever night falls, a couple of monsters will show up. Nothing too surprising. So,
hey,
even though I'm not supposed to, I'll often join the armying men and women and defend my shop and the street.
No wonder why the bird shop's still up.
Yes, I do get some compliments from the others, but it's just them thanking me for doing what I can. And like I said, and he kind of looks over at Silas from what he had said the other day, like just a bit earlier. It's like, and I do know what it means to make people safe. And Silas just kind of just like looks at him, just like, I can see that. So yeah.
Hey, Pops, try taking a few swings of this real quick, and I unsheathe the Raijin
And
hand it to him.
Yeah, so you just give him this weapon. He's like, "Ooh, it's pretty big." And he kind of like feels the rev as he kind of like sees like as he kind of pulls in the blade this gem kind of pushes out and like electricity kind of crackles a bit. He's like, whoa. And you see him just kind of like give this slick schmoove like attack. Let me roll an attack. Let me see how decent the swing is, and if you can notice. Yeah. So in like one clean motion, you see as like just like not like a crazy like, but a reasonable gust of wind kind of comes off his swing. Like
I give him a
yeah.
I give him a stereo equivalent to like when I was discussing the idea with Devin.
Oh, what was the idea with Devin? Oh,
Remember like how he had like one of those
Yeah.
frenzied like
just this frenzy like I'm just gonna
it's like
What is that?
yeah.
I kind of just turn and I'm like I kind of just turn and I still like I'm holding what is it, the feather like in my pocket, like just holding it, and I kind of clench onto it, like seeing Jack and his dad like kind of talk.
Hmm.
I kind of slowly like just grasping it a little hard.
Yeah.
But what is it? He kind of just turns to Jack's dad and he's like, "Well, is there anything you could show us per se?"
And he's like, and he kind of hands Raijin's back off, and he almost like almost snaps. Like if you can tell it's a pretty decent snap, but no sound comes up. And in fact, almost instantaneously, you can tell that the entire like a radius around him is completely silent, even though people are still mumbling around him. Some people walking through this area kind of notice that they're not making noise. They're like that was. They're just kind of like, what? And he almost kind of like looks at everybody and kind of like then puts on his glasses and fixes them. And then you just kind of see him just like breathe out, and then sound kind of comes back to you.
What the fuck?
Well, a lot of hunters are talented in their own right, but there's a reason why I was named the darkest of crows.
Do I see any spirit on him?
No, that is if you wanted to like, do you want to ask him what was that?
Yes.
And you kind of you with like slack jaw just like, how'd you do that? And he's like, it's my blood. It's special. Not anything that would have affected you in birth or anything, but this is a part of what made me a hunter.
Huh?
Well,
Shit.
more or less, I have unlocked a secret that very few of the hunters know, and not a lot know about it.
That's crazy.
Well, there's a reason why I was so well known at my time. In fact, I was second in command, and I was going to take up what is it, head of the hunters from Garmin. But well, I after that after that job at the village, I stopped being a hunter, and I forgoed my chance to being the head of the hunters for peace. That your mother had you. I don't regret my actions. I'm glad that you're around.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes.
Yes.
I got a gift for you though.
Yeah.
You're not gonna guess what it is.
What is it?
So Jack reaches into Packback and he brings out the Spirit Stone.
And so you see him. He looks over it, and he's kind of just like, I have no idea what this is.
Just hold on to it, make some cool shit happen, and cool shit'll happen.
All right.
Just make sure it don't break.
Yeah. Okay. And he just kind of puts it in his coat. Do note that he will not get a spirit unless he goes off to the land of the spirits. To like, wait, did I? I think I wanted to specify like I wanted it to be like while traveling in there, you get spirits.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So you gave him a stone. He knows, you can tell it's magical. He just doesn't know what to do with it unless he's trying to figure out getting some fancy new weapon made or something.
Would it be known to Jack that it has to be in the land of the spirits?
Yes. That was explained to you by the large what is it?
Oh, the Great Wolves, right?
Yeah, the Great Wolves.
So I kind of just look at Pops and I'm like, yeah, so in order for the cool shit to happen though, you gotta like go to the land of the spirits. You gotta like have some like cool memories, have some like good vibes, and like you'll hold on. And I call my spirit forth.
Okay. I need to roll.
And I ask him, can you like see this right now?
I'm going to roll with advantage to try to see your spirit. You would not fucking believe this.
It's a 20.
It's double ones.
Whoa!
Wait, what?
Double ones. No means double ones.
Oh my lord.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, shit. I think I knocked one over. Yeah, it was a 1, though. Yeah. Double ones. It's ridiculous. I don't know if you can see that or not. It is
double one.
Jeez.
Snake eye.
You see him kind of try to like fix his glasses. Like he's like he takes them away. He looks. He's like trying to look around you. He's like, is something there?
I put my hand on his shoulder and I just say, just go to the land of spirits. I guess look for Hideyoshi too. You'll have a great time.
Wait, what? Do you have a spirit or something? I haven't been there. Most of my jobs have been helping define the city of Yharnam, so I stayed. And then I met with your wife, and I gave up hunting, and for what? Over 20 years or so.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Just like go there, you know? Take mom on vacation or something.
Don't mind me. I'm gonna re-roll.
I kind of just like nudge and I'm like, nudge back and I'm like, no, you should ask him to come with us. Yeah, you definitely should. You definitely should. Yep.
Oh man, nah. He got responsibilities here that he got to take care of.
So you see him kind of adjust his glasses and blink if you like, and like squint hard around the floor before he begins to see the small ethereal tiger at your side, kind of bound around you, and being a little goofball. And he's like, huh. That's all right. He's just like, what? Why is there a little tiger?
Yeah, this little guy's pretty cool. But he's also me, so that makes him cooler by default, I guess.
Huh. All right. That sounds interesting. Yeah, I just gotta do a bit more training. Probably gonna spend a couple weeks doing that, but I'm gonna go back to the shop. I'll see you all there. Well, I'll see you whenever, and if you see me train. Right. And you see him kind of walk over to that, kind of walk past you guys, wave, and says, he waves bye to you guys, and bowing before the lantern and fading to light. And Lucient, at this point, kind of comes over from behind you as you kind of looked over at your dad. He's like, well, how did it go? And no, I should probably stop. We should head inside. And he begins to walk up those stone stairs and kind of expecting you to follow.
I yell at him like, do we stay here or like?
He said for you to try to follow him inside because he doesn't want to talk about this out there. And so as he kind of opens the door, do you guys follow?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you all come inside this this rundown church. He locks the doors and takes a seat, and he puts the wooden spear down on the table before him, and he looks at you all as like, so how'd it go? What happened?
We ran into some mumbo jumbo.
He kind of just like, what's that mean?
I just stare at Barrington and wink.
Banks kind of like does like a small giggle, but like kind of tries to like keep it to himself.
Yeah. He just kind of like looked at you guys as be weird. But, what did you find?
Pretty much, we fought some witch bitches.
And we killed them. We definitely did kill them.
Like witches, like
a coven of witches.
a whole coven?
Yeah, we found some like mad niggas too. Mad ones.
Do you know the coven of witches?
Seems like School of Mensis had something to do with them.
You also do know the name of the coven of witches.
Remind me of what it was again?
The witches. It was the Helmwick coven.
Helmwick. Right. Yeah, it was something like Hemwick. Hemwick. That's what it was.
Yeah. Okay. Helmwick, witches. Okay. All right. So they made contact with them. What do they do from there? What do you guys know what happened there? I know they moved from it, but
I think they were trying to use the. I think they were trying to use the Helmwick witches as a way to contact great ones.
And I don't. Did it work?
Not that we know of currently, but
I mean,
it looks like none of them survived.
okay, so most likely either the Covenant betrayed them and they ran away, or they sacrificed some people for access to their magics for some time, or maybe as a kind of blood pact or some creepy shit. My assumption is that they are probably still with them, at the least. Uh,
So what does this mean for us?
well, this means that they are probably used. If anything, it probably didn't work. I would assume that witch magic and the rites that are acknowledged by great ones probably aren't close enough. But they probably needed just magic in general. So maybe they sacrificed some people to stick with them and keep working on magic together to contact the Great One. Most likely so that the Witch Covenant can also have access to Yharnam so that they have a safe place and can continue doing whatever that they do.
All right, well, we got Dad. We went over there and busted their chops. So I think that's Nightmare Realm now, right?
More or less. But as a good precautionary measure, I would like it if you guys could still finish off your job off in Hideyoshi. And I did hear that you were being. I'm aware that you're being attacked, but if anything, come back to us, or if you don't feel safe, I could wrangle up some other hunters to join you on your travels. Another interesting.
Actually,
Huh?
I saw Pippin earlier. Am I mistaken or not?
You are correct. Yeah, he was over by the tree, right?
So they're back from the Chalice dungeons?
Yeah, they found a lantern and headed back.
Ah, I see. All right.
Kind of as you think about the kind of as you say this, you kind of hear a knock at the door, and what do?
I casually kind of just I hear the knock at the door, but once again, still in sad boy mood. Ignore it.
All right. Varings ignores the door. So
I look at oh, go ahead.
Sirius is kind of curious, and I kind of like, who is it? We're a bit busy. And in response, a very cheery and familiar voice chimes in. It's like, big bro, I found something.
I think we should open the door.
All right. And so you do. And mind me, I'm going to need to roll what is it? There's
When Varings hears the
So I got to roll a d10. And then I gotta see what happens. Oh shit! It's well, that did not work.
Wait, I'm sorry. What was that? My fault.
So, a lot of them come back.
Oh yeah. Okay. So, sorry. I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something to that. So, hearing my son, quote unquote, air quotes, voice, I kind of just like my ears perk up finally. Like I kind of get like slightly teary, and I guess I go for the door as well.
Mm-hmm. And so, as you go to the door, you see the very familiar masked figure that you know as Pippin, with kind of pointing to this lute-like thing that you had described to him before, and that you had seen a depiction of in the books. Kind of like, he's like, is this it?
You like what is it? Not disappointed. What? Ah, fuck. Sorry, words. I guess like not like not crying, but like literally almost in tears. Like I kind of just
So
walk up to him.
you're just like, just, you just come over, hands out, and he just kind of
like it's kind of it's already been a bad day, and I'm just like, please, you've done it, you've done it.
All right. So, you have the legendary weapon, the legendary trick weapon. Hold up, I need to look up the name. But
Also, Josue, I had a completely separate crazy ass question.
yes, what is that crazy question, my good sir?
Okay, this spear, right? Could I perhaps turn it into a trick weapon or a trick instrument per se? Using
You could, yes. You just need a hunter to do it for you. So one of it's either Sebastian or Jack to do it for you. But that does not mean you have proficiency with it, so you better mix it with 2 items that you know how to use.
Alright,
you have proficiency in simple weapons, which a spear is, so. Don't mind me as I look up that weapon. To the top.
Damn, you just gave me a crazy thought. Imagine having now imagine like a dual instrument though. Like you got a flute and then like it's just an extendo flute that turns into a sax or a clarinet.
That sounds crazy.
Extendo
flute that turns into a bagpipe.
Super tired.
Where is it? I know it's here. Oh, here it is.
Bagpipe blow dart.
Image tab.
Huh? Okay.
It is known as the Death March.
Ooh.
Yep. So this metal outer shell just kind of opens as you kind of kind of slide the top part of this.
2 medium iced coffees and apple pie. Did you want 2 apple pies or just 1? Because we do have another one. Okay. So total gonna be $5.21. Okay. Yeah. Nice coffee, to be honest. No problem.
So I need to make up very quickly the damage types. Actually, I can just pull up a club for that part, but I just need to think what would magic's like. See. Oh, there's a spell.
Club is like a D6, right?
Yeah, it's like, hold up, I can pull that up too. Actually, I'll do that on your end, so I'll put that onto your character sheet as I'm looking it up.
She good?
Down here. So Varix, boop. Let me just look up club. Weapons 5E.
Just on a secondary note, like especially for the video, this fucking weapon's cool as shit. Yeah, like. There you go. And you're also with this one as well. No problem. Have a good one.
Literally, bro. I remember Josue, you mentioned like, oh yeah, you guys see Pippin in the crowd just yelling, and I was like, Pippin.
Pippin.
At this moment in time, piqued my interest so much. Pippin, Pippin. And I just kept repeating it, and I was like, oh, Pippin!
And what for the drink?
Drinks.
$19 even.
So
Sorry,
part
I'm listening as well.
as I
$15 isn't odd, bro. Come on.
paste
Yep. And that'll be on just a moment.
material.
Bro, McDonald's is just sponsor us, yo, for how much I'm asking.
All right.
Yo, Price Rate should sponsor me for the way they be asking niggas if they want bags.
Oh my
Any
god.
bags? No, I don't need any. Actually, yeah, I guess I'll take one.
What?
You don't?
Oh yeah, Zoom. This is for what I'm doing right now.
Oh, but I thought it was like a like that.
It's fun. Oh, that's another one. Decline.
I need to pull up Pinterest again on my end, and I need to look up this sword that I was talking with.
Well, while you're kind of looking through, I kind of just like go up to Pippin. I like grab onto it. And I'm kind of just like slowly caressing it while also holding onto like Pippin's shoulder, like very forcefully. like not in a bad way, more or less just like, holy shit, how the fuck did he get this? Like, this is cool as hell.
Yeah, he kind of goes on as like kind of like proud of himself. Kind of like keeps talking. He's like,
You said
oh,
we're
yeah,
waiting on the chicken?
I had found this. I found this on a dead hunter. Apparently, it was lost. I guess on him, and he died. That sucks for him because he's dead.
Most definitely sucks to be.
But one thing's for sure. Hold on a second. Where is the name of the sword? It was like a katana. Shit. Weapons 5e. Homebrew. Yeah. Gotta be around here. It was rather recent, or at least it felt recent to find. Oh, this is another good thing to look at. Just need to make sure. Yep, that's about right. So alongside this weapon, Pip thought of Pip on the way back hit up Central Yharnam and got you something, the war loot as well.
The war loot as well?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Pippin,
Yeah,
like, what is it? How tall is Pippin? Like, no, I know he's not very big. But...
He's not very tall. He's about like about 5 something, like 5'4".
What is it? Like, Barrington.
Even though his race would say otherwise, but he doesn't have the craziest thing. I just want to find this one sword that has the perfect thing. What was the name of that? Hey Jack. Hey Jalen. What was the name of that sword that like was like a demon in it and whatever? And it was like a wind demon. I was talking to you about it earlier.
Oh my god.
Galebreaker?
Here you go. And then the large scope.
Gale.
I think it was like Galebreaker, Gale something.
I know I think I had Gale in the name, yeah. Surprised I didn't save that. It's like twice now I didn't save it.
Let me see. My phone should be a bit charged up, so I could bring it over here and find it.
All right. Sword. 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 Where the swords at?
Do you like my sword? Do you
Where's the
like my
fucking
sword?
katana? God dang it. Nope, that's a different thing. Oh, yeah. I'm on the trail now. I'm going to scroll to the top, click this, and scroll down here. So I feel as though I may find it. Son of a... Sir, proof for you wish.
But help you look for that sword.
Yeah, man, I don't know where the I lost that so hard.
Nah, I got you, bro. I definitely remember seeing it though. I know which one you're talking about.
Man, I'm gonna pause the recording for a bit while I keep looking for this thing. Okay, so it took me a bit. We found the sword. The sword didn't help. That sucks. Anyways, I'm making this up on the spot. You're gonna be able to watch me look over the myth, the legend.
Very smooth soul.
The Death March. Death March.
Proceeds to play March of the Empire. Pom 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 pom.
Bro, why do we have to work to get money, bro? Why can't I just sit at home and just do nothing and just have money come to?
Technically, we can get money by playing D&D, but we need to make a fan base and be entertaining.
Fair.
And we also have to, again, make a fan base, which is already a difficult thing. Well, I mean, not right now, because technically, like, you know, everybody's in the same type, and those nerds that like D&D might see, you know, they'd be like,
Yeah.
One day,
I mean, we all them nerds, bro. We are them nerds.
niggas gonna get off the ground with science, music, and D&D. Just watch.
Nah, for real. Like, honestly, I feel like the main like point with like D&D and stuff like that is just how hard it is to get into. But like, once you're in there like swimming. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, and you don't want to get out.
I feel like it's literally just the entry point. It's either the bias where like it's literally just a nerdy game, nobody wants to play it, go do you, or it's boring long and I don't understand it. And neither of those are true. Well, the long part is true, but that's okay.
Yo, Alex, you're a goat for giving me napkins.
You're a
Did
goat.
I put napkins? Yo, I never put napkins for front loaders, so you're lucky.
Yo, you're a goat for that.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
You put a lot of them too. God damn, I needed these. I'm gonna load my car.
The universe, yo, the universe. Then I show you how you make me whole.
Oh yeah, Josue, do you know about the universe theory between us?
No, I don't believe so.
Alex, do you want to take it away?
All right, so pretty much, right? Jalen has this weird power or aura or whatever the hell you want to call it, but essentially it goes like this. Jalen says something that could possibly happen, and it does happen, whether it's good or bad. It has to be within like reason. Like obviously, you can't sit there and say, "Oh, this nigga's about to win $1 million on the lottery," because that'd be way too big of a thing. So like something small, like, "Oh, this nigga's about to drop something," or even small, like you may find something like good luck. Jalen has some sort of connection with that. Real life, not Jack Connell, real life.
Yeah.
I'm learning that it's more just based around balance, and I feel like through like an understanding of where things stand, it's just like really good prediction based off of that. That's what I'm starting to think. Almost like intuition in a sense. Well, like it almost seems
Scary.
like, yeah.
Fair.
On multiple occasions, I've proven this true. Just so these guys aren't like, yeah, you're bullshitting. Like, no, this is like a phenomenon.
Okay.
But yeah, Jalen has secret powers, and I hope fucking the government isn't listening, so that way they take this nigga into an underground building somewhere and just experiment on him.
Write this down. Write this down.
Write it down.
I don't know. I mean, if they give me a pretty good amount of money, I might.
Yeah, they know we need to win this bad. Yeah, they know we need to win this. They're just gonna use Jalen. Jalen's the new Aztec calendar, bro. That's crazy. What?
I'm the new Aztec calendar. Wait, what?
I just said it because
that sounds wild. Dang, what if I'm just like the reincarnation of like one of the Mayan niggas who went missing?
Nigga. Sorry, I don't know why I made a monkey sound.
That's kind of racist.
That was pretty racist now that I've heard it in my head. Just as like I have a question. Does that slashing thing happen every time I play it?
So to clarify, yes, no matter what you're doing with it, like as long as your performance is well, like so you have to roll a performance check. Maybe you have to like roll performance every time that you're still doing it. It will basically it'll count as like an attack action for you to like continuously do it on your turn. But you can you can move while continuing the performance, so forth.
Okay. Cool. I was just asking just in case if I like played like a regular performance outside and I wasn't killing a bunch of people or
so
like not an accident. I'm not trying to sit here and create wins.
I really felt his emotions and his vibes, but like it really hurt.
You could really tell he puts a lot of force into his songs.
You could really feel his pain.
Enemies are.
And, good shit. You got the death march in the world. Look at you,
Bro, facts, facts.
Are pushed.
I'm about to just be playing. So yeah, this is exactly what Barons needed. After that whole feather shit.
Nigga about to be like, ding ding, and then just sock a nigga in his schnoz.
You know what's crazy? I just realized, but I've had the crossbow this entire time, and I've literally never used it.
Well, technically, I have used it for you. So technically,
Yeah.
Okay.
I used it once during this combat because, like, I didn't want to use a spell too recklessly. I was like, I don't know which one would be useful at this moment, so I'm just gonna be like, gun.
What was it? If Jalen didn't end up lightning killing like literally everything, I was just gonna bane all three of them.
You were actually gonna bake them.
Yeah, I was gonna bane them because I was like, yeah, that'd be.
That's it. So, bang.
Like they weren't gonna be able to do anything, any attack roll, anything that they did was gonna be doodle crap.
Word? Bane just be like that?
Bane's kind of cool because it's like it gives them disadvantage, and on top of it, makes them roll D4, and they subtract whatever that is from their roll.
The fact that it's also your middle name is ironic.
That is pretty ironic. Anyway, so it's gonna be $1.59.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Niggas do just be doing damage sometimes though. But I'm glad to know my niggas got me.
Sorry about all that. Sorry. These are cookies? No problem. Have a good one.
Copy.
Have a good one now.
Hey, Sway, even though like we're technically on what it seems like a sort of downtime right now, is it still cool if we roleplay a bit?
Yeah, that's fine. It's perfectly fine. I was just I still show off the two other weapons that they got. So that is the one. I need a common weapon, and I need another very rare. Really, not very rare.
Yo, Varings, what you got there, buddy? Let's go.
So Varix kind of just like turns it around and he's like, yo, look at this shit, bro. This shit is fire. Look at this fucking club, bro. I'm about to bop a nigga with this shit, bro. Come on, man. Nobody's testing us. Nobody's testing us. Who tested me? Who tested me? You
so
want
I
me?
also
I kind of just
do the war loot, I believe.
I go to like dap up Varings and I'm like, that's how we do. That's how we do.
I'll just get. I turn to like a Sebastian sense. I'm like, yo, come here. You gotta see this. You gotta see this, bro. Like this shit right here gonna save us at some point. Like that dimension door. Yeah. Speaking of which,
Why is it over
now that
there?
now that I remember, where the fuck are those Spellbreaker niggas?
They were over in the land of the spirits looking for you.
Right. But what is it? Are any of them niggas hunters? Like, could any of them like
look like it?
Okay, cool.
Because they were
just making sure that
insignia.
Them niggas, I think Josue mentioned that they come down from like Balahorn, something like that.
Yep.
That's like in the pretty much like the Badlands, I'd say.
Ooh, okay.
Like it's just like trash down there. Like Chirac.
I remember that they hated fucking magic, or at least people born with magic.
Yeah, it's like Chirac down there.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
Niggas banging.
Niggas, I can just imagine like niggas like shooting fucking magic missiles at each other in the middle of the street and shit.
And then they just like, oh, you got magic?
oh my god, they look so scuffed. Why you know magic weapon? Why is it so scuffed? Ah, it's bothering my eyes. Scroll all the way down.
Yeah, so Varynx, I know you got these like 2 new weapons. You're definitely ready to like try them out. But like, you know, as a hunter, I'm able to do certain things myself. Like, if you find something else like you want to combine with your gear there, I could do that.
Cuando tú pones de prioridad a alguien, tú tienes que poner de prioridad a ti, cabrón. Cualquier persona en este mundo, tú vas primero, cabrón.
Oh my goodness. Let me find the other thing. Here it is. What? What in the Kentucky trucks, bro? Where the heck is that thing, bro? The files, magic items. Pretty sure I saved the war loot out the rip. Or I'm just insane. Yep, I'm just insane. I'm cracked out of my mind.
Yo, it's okay, yo. Sometimes I'd be seeing shit that's not really there.
You know, it do be like that sometimes. That
It's sad because it really do.
It takes time to get cool stuff, man. It takes time.
Mm-hmm.
It takes even more time to figure out where the heck it went.
Hey, I peeped David Bowie on your screen, yo.
Yo, the boy. Oh, girl.
Hey, yo, Varynx. Alright, he probably busy.
Where are the Kentucky truckies? This guy.
Kentucky Truckies.
This is by the same creator, and I can tell by the. My goodness gracious.
I don't feel like that's typical. What do you cook the order? Chicken.
So close, I can taste it, man. Pick up. Found ya, goon.
Good word.
Ah,
Do you have the order before, or did you already give it out?
Just
This is the regular one.
Spider-Man does whatever Spider-Man does.
swings a whip, there he does. Look out, here comes Spider-Man.
My fault,
Alright,
gamer.
what's in there? I clarified the effects of the Death March.
Alrighty. Sorry, I just left for a second. Fucking my earbuds are charging.
Those two.
You're good. Hey, Varynx, bro. So you know, like, because yo soy un hunter, like, if you want to do something with that spear, I could help you out with that.
And you're all set, boss. Free time barbecue? Yep. No problem. Have a go. So yeah, so I'm thinking, so Varen's kind of like, once again, like opens up his eye and he's like, well, let's see, this is interesting. Because this spear could be used for something crazy.
Yeah, man, like you know, I put like a whip and a rapier together for Yharnam spine. So like I could definitely like do something. Unless if you're going for something like crazy, I could attempt to do it, or I could just have a little help from Devin, and him and I could both work on it or something. But either way, I offer my help.
I greatly appreciate that, my friend. What is it? Variance kind of just looks at his equipment. No problem. And that good. I did get that like regular guitar from I believe it wasn't Nettles. It was the blacksmith, right?
Yeah, I think you bought it from someone. I know that's for sure, but I know you have one.
Okay. So I kind of take that out, and you know how like kids do that like building block toy thing where like they just pluck them together, like just go bonk bonk like a couple of times.
Oh no! Start trying to fix it in places they ain't supposed to.
Oh, maybe.
Is that what you want?
Do something with that.
So it's gonna be 26.50.
But do note, you have a war loot now, and you have the Great Club, the Death March, the Great Club.
We got the food we get out this thing. Alrighty, sounds good.
All right. I look towards the party. I look at Sebastian. Stare at into Sebastian's soul. And I just say,
like looks at you and looks somewhere, like looks away, like what?
No, Sebastian, it's okay. I got a question, good old buddy, old pal.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want a new weapon too?
Oh wait, shit. Sorry, I still need to. Sorry. There's like two. I need to look through my Pinterest again. There's two. Let me see this before I get mad at myself for forgetting about this. That was a fight just to find. Mayo,
Your God.
Your God. Yeah, that's facts though. He is our God.
Goddamn none. So what? We have a common.
No miss grenade. That looks so fire.
This is saved in the wrong place, but whatever. I'll worry about it later. At a later date.
I thought I heard something completely different come out of Nicole's mouth, and I was completely scared.
Yo.
Well, you thought she was gonna. You thought she was gonna shoot up your McDonald's?
Something like that.
Bro,
don't play. Two McDonald's have gotten robbed. Yeah, 2 McDonald's got robbed yesterday.
Yeah, I heard that.
It is nuts, yeah. Not one, but 2 of them. Like, what?
This has been used. This has been used. I need another very rare.
Wait, is that a gambler's blade? Oh.
Calm down there, cute man. No. We play with the gambler's blade.
I was looking at the dagger of many daggers because that sounded funny.
Oh, that's already grabbed by somebody. Like no cap.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's owned by Pippin.
It's owned by Pippin? Yo, Pippin's a goon.
Yeah, Pippin's a go with that thing. That thing amps up his whole combo and it's like unbelievable potential. He literally juggles. He's known as Pippin the Blade Juggler for a reason, bro. He makes that thing splits into 3 and he just starts chucking them. I know it's sick though. It's sick.
I asked this just because I wonder if you had to give the rest of the party titles, at least for where we stand right now, like you, Josue, our God.
Mm-hmm.
What would each person's title be?
Hold on. I'm not gonna get distracted. Keep that question to yourself for a second. I'm trying to like find some cool shit that, be cool.
I got you. I like cool shit.
Facts. Facts. You better.
And this just gives me the opportunity to see a shit ton of loot on your screen. So
Yes, sir.
Yo. Hey, we looking at the store, bro.
the boomstick.
Oh, there's more.
Uh,
All right, let's go.
Boomstick was like probably one of my best personal
Put more
investments.
sauce, bitch. I did put more sauce. Yeah, that was me putting me more sauce. Oh,
There's not enough sauce. I need more weird shit.
no,
There's not enough sauce. I need more weird shit.
I got a fever.
That looks scary as shit. I'm gonna scroll away from that.
And the only prescription is more cowbell.
I'm intrigued as to what you're looking for right now.
I want like an object. I need a mundane object, like a common item. I already have that in mind, but I'm more worried about the rare object. So I'm just gonna say this. So they find a satchel full, like not full, but like with like 3 of these strange cylinder grenades. I'll show that in a second. And I need a very rare magic item. Or rare. So I'm scrolling hard. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Actually, the sauce is here. I'm just silly Billy boy. Scroll, gamer, scroll.
Bad romance. That's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's just weird because you have to have like you have to have like been out of a thing to get like a bonus, like out of a bad relationship to get a bonus. Yeah.
So like purposefully trying to seduce everyone and then trying to like shoot him with a work.
Like all these niggas say no, you clock.
The sweet sound of rejection.
Time clock's gun.
Yeah, damn, baby mama, you kind of bad. Nah, I'm just down bad right now. Click.
Bad one night stand. Click.
So, oh yeah, this is that object. Let me just open image.
Let's go, the Gnomish grenade.
Yo, let's go, Gnomish grenade. Let's go.
Let's go.
So that's the common item, and I need a very rare.
What was I about to grab? I was about to grab something. I don't fucking know.
Goddamn. Oh man, goddamn.
Oh man, goddamn.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So the other two, what is it? The figure in armor that you know very well as Senator Ball kind of comes over with this weird knife, and you see him kind of like pull this kind of move his hand from outside this very minimalistic guard and push on it, and it's like this dagger turns from a dagger to a short sword.
Oh, fucking cool.
Yep. And he's just like, I don't need this. Like, I don't need
So he flexes on us with it and then says, I don't need it.
I guess.
Okay.
But yeah, there are so that's the rare. So that's the very rare, common. The these two. So yep, the War Loot, the Death March, 2 Gnomish grenades. Where the fuck did that D10 go? Come back to Papa. There you are. Oh. So yeah.
Big bu- so big booms.
The content. So yeah, Gnomish grenade. I'm pretty sure basically like it's like a normal grenade, but instead of doing like fire damage, it does piercing damage. So it sends out those like you see these things like as shards.
Oh, that's
Oh,
So they cut up people instead of explode. Like a shrapnel grenade instead of like a normal grenade. Shit's crazy.
Boston bombing type.
yeah, it sounds pretty fucking cool. I'm not gonna hold you.
And then here is that sword that short sword dagger kind of deal. Yeah.
Who's the short sword dagger going to? I feel like that's best in Jalen's hands. In Jack's hands.
No. Jack is
Jack is-
trying to push Sebastian to the forefront on this.
All right.
Sebastian and Silas, just like
Silas
you two
obviously
can
isn't
decide.
interested because he doesn't use conventional weapons. He uses his estranged body to it and magic.
I like how you put that really nicely. A strange body.
Yeah.
All right,
so
Silas,
Sebastian
Sebastian.
just takes this weapon. He's like, all right, cool. Sebastian needs kind of like more over focused on trying to. He was like he wants to make his scythe look. He wants his scythe to do cool stuff.
Scythe, okay.
Does he say that out loud?
Yes, he just like he takes this weapon. He's like, but I kind of want this to be cool too.
Hey, Sebastian, do you want to take a trip to Devon?
Sure.
Cause and then I pull Destroyer's Paradise off of my back, and I'm like, I mean, I was planning on getting rid of this. Maybe I could give this to Devon, and in exchange he could do something about your weapon, or perhaps even get you a new one if you find something.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Bro, that bitch is sitting for about to pop out, bro. They were like right there on the cusp, bro. Like
So
I'm only saying it because
I'm assuming we're going off to Devon now for a shot.
like their shit's about to flop over. That
Before we head out, I give Pippin a big hug and just say I'm very proud of him.
And you see him just like he doesn't like you can't see his face do that, but you just see him go.
I've been at the window.
Take a deep breath before like crying over your arm in a hug.
I also look to turn on a ball and I just say I really appreciate
I'm still holding like Pippin, like still firmly grasping Pippin.
So
well, I guess
going in a three-way hug with Pippin.
Yep.
My son, my child, my seed. Yeah, like
my seed.
I'm just so proud of this man. I can't no words. And this war loot. This Baron's kind of just looks at the the instruments, still holding Pippin, and kind of almost tears, almost tear cry.
Oh my goodness.
I look towards Silas and Sebastian. I'm just like, you guys getting in on this?
Sebastian kind of awkwardly comes over and just kind of joins. And Silas is like, oh, what the hell? And then Wendell just kind of after a little bit well, we should probably be resting after that. Because he kind of lifts his fine coat. And in this kind of moment, you guys notice that that he's in the garbs of that are similar to the Church of Mensis. I mean, the Church of Mensis, the School of Mensis.
Oh. Does Varynx pick up on this? Does Varynx notice the cloak?
Varynx, you wouldn't particularly know because you haven't met with anybody from there yet. But
okay.
Well enough, the rest of the party would.
Damn.
Actually, wait. No, didn't he in Central Yharnam? Remember he went so where's my weapon? And they're like, this isn't your weapon or something like that you're looking for?
20 piece deluxe?
Wait, what?
I swear, we were in Central Yharnam one time. The birdcage niggas.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be on them.
I swear, he tried to persuade them and say, hey, you guys know where my weapon is, right? And they were like, that isn't your weapon.
Oh yeah, they did. They did say that. Because I remember failing that persuasion check. It was what was it? They knew that I didn't have the weapon because they had the knowledge of it, and I almost had enough to convince them, but I didn't.
Oh yeah.
So noticing, I guess noticing the garb, I kind of just casually bring up conversation about it. I would be like, and where'd you get this stylish cloak from?
He kind of looks around. He's like, I used to I was I was taught under the School of Mensis for some time. I mean, I left not that long ago. Kind of around before the last hunt. And before you went off to that snowy place, and Pippin was upset. I remember that at least. I don't remember much more. You kind of do note that Wendell is a drow hunter, and he showed up a bit ago.
Shit, you're right. I almost forgot he's a drow.
Mm-hmm. So he's been here almost a month alongside you guys. Almost. He came in a bit late from a later induction. The hunter.
Okay. So just another one of the hunters, just graduated kind of the same.
Yeah, it's more of how church hunters kind of were they primarily stick with the church, but some of them stay in the hunters sect and do more hunting than they do church work. Right. Like Jalen.
Okay. So I after that I don't push their issue much further. I just wanted to make it clear to the rest of everyone.
Yeah. But he kind of just anyways though, Pip, you should really calm down. And again, he's I don't think I finished what I was saying, but he kind of flips up this wound at his side, and he just kind of yeah, I should probably does somebody have some, I'm kind of bleeding. And he kind of walks past you guys, the group hug, and she's like, yeah.
Whoa, stay right there. And I pull out my alchemist tools.
Wait, what? Oh, he's gonna broom
Because he's
something.
wounded. I
All
was gonna
right.
heal him.
All right, go ahead.
So
Oh, what is
Well-
it? I'm also for Pippin because it's Pippin. I'm gonna use my song of rest for him
All right.
while Jalen's healing him, just so that way A, father son bonding, and B, yeah.
All right.
oh, okay, that's a good start. That's a really good. Oh my god, that's max on the heal. That's 32 health.
Gamer.
My 2d6 ended up being 8 together.
All right. So 8 plus your max healing, which is juicy. He's you give him that vial and he's just set. He's like, whoa. Jeez. You really did a job. Whew. And like they kind of like they all kind of like pull out some cots and just kind of like lay out in this like in the small area near the pathway near the bird the little ones what is it bird bath. Yeah, and they just kind of rest. So you guys want to go to you guys gonna go off and deal with Devin?
Yeah.
All right. So you all head off towards Central Yharnam, and before you do it,
Before Pippin leaves, I want to make sure to give him a hug this time and say
right.
thank you.
And he hugs you back, and again he gives up that you can tell that he's been wanting some family love, man. He says, "I'll do it again," and Wendell's like kind of gets up, like, "We're not going back till a bit. No, that is scary."
11-12.
All right, so with no time at all, you are all whisked off to Central Yharnam, and you walk up the street from to the left, and you all just see Devin doing his job before he sees you all, and he gets excited again. He's like, with like a crazy smile looking at you. So how's my piece treating you, Jack?
Well, and as I unsheath the Raijin,
Mm-hmm.
I kind of just stare at it and go, it's very, very good to me. Kind of casted a lightning bolt earlier. Went through 3 niggas, you know how it be.
Good. It's working like it should.
Right. So I'm sorry, I just can't stop staring at your amazing piece of work, but that's not the reason why we're here today.
Yes. What's on your minds?
My friend Sebastian here, well,
and it kind of like steps forward. It's like,
well, I was planning on getting rid of an older weapon of mine, as Raijin has taken the place of it as my main damage dealer in a sense. It's called Destroyer's Paradise. It's a battle axe glaive trick weapon, and I was wondering if you wanted it in exchange to do something for Sebastian.
all right. Give me a moment while I look up the prices of both of those weapons. Actually, no, I don't have to. It's this is right here.
You want me to do that, or are you good?
I got it right here. So it is glaive is 20 gold pieces and great 30 pieces. So it is 50 pieces in total. It's like yeah, I guess I'll buy it off you. It's a pretty good weapon. Made it yourself, right?
Yeah. Bought both of the pieces, put them together.
All right. Well used. All right. I'll take it off of you for is 45 fine?
Yeah. Would you actually be able to, instead of the 45, would it work if you could do something for Sebastian's weapon?
What's
A weapon for a weapon enhancement, perhaps? If that's what he wants. This is mainly just to get something for him.
And I'll also put down the gold since I have amassed a bit of it for this as well. I'll start jangling my fucking coin first.
okay. And so he's sounding like all right.
He's putting that massaging thing to the phone.
What did you have in mind, kid? Sebastian. And Sebastian kind of if you could make, and he kind of puts down these his two weapons now. His new weapon. I have not named it, and I'll have to figure that out later. Actually, is there a name for it already? Nope, it's just a oh shit. Whatever. He kind of is like grabs it. He looks at it. He clicks that. He sees the blade sends. I was like, not bad. Another nice design. I could probably do something with it. And he grabs Sebastian's Crimson Right. And he's like, Scythe X combo. Looks like personally made. Sebastian kind of like, yeah. Pretty good. How about this? Right. I could definitely upgrade that dagger of yours. Make it much nicer. But I have a request.
Well, we're Variance kind of chimes in and he's like, well, we're always asking you for stuff. Why not? What do you have to offer for us?
Well, I come from a long line of blacksmiths. Proud of it, and also, sorry, proud of it, and all the at the same time. There are some pieces made before the culmination of trick weapons. Nothing more than what created 20 years ago. But my father, before he passed, may the god, that man created a fine piece that he gave off to a hunter. That piece is some sort of scythe. He went on some religious rants when he was with my mother over some fit of delusion that he just couldn't get out of his mind for several months straight until, well, he did. But after making the piece, he burned all of his savings and so forth, almost now put us in debt because of it, just to make the weapon.
Seems like your father was dedicated.
Yes. But we don't know where it is. Not that it got stolen. He sold it off. That was his magnum opus, as well as what literally almost drove him to death. And he was almost as frantic as me.
Varian's kind of like pokingly jokes, like almost.
Almost. And he kind of says that weapon was a masterpiece. I only saw it 3 times when he was finished with it, when he presented it, and when he auctioned it.
And do you know of the man? Do you know the person he auctioned it to for?
Well, yes. They were a hunter, or one of the. They weren't really on board with the whole trick weapon.
On the 260 triple cheese, the double cheese plain, 2 chickens extra roll.
One thing is for sure.
1741.
They always had some frantic belief that their wife Rose, and I do mean like the name Rose, ascended to priesthood of a nature god, and then died. To pass on to its afterlife.
Manipulative.
Ever since that point, he believed that that weapon was some connection, and we don't know where he is. There was rumors that one day he just disappeared off in the Chalice dungeons, but I think it might be there, if not already taken. But your best bet to start would be there, and if you find it, I want you to give it to me for a bit of time, and I'll up your piece with it. And he's pushing his head out, his neck towards that towards Sebastian Crimson right.
Sounds like a pleasant bid to me. What do you say, guys?
I mainly want to see it again because it's one of the last things my dad ever did, other than, well, make my sis, but he went off to another place and got into blacksmithing there, hoping to make it big and make a name somewhere else. So often Banrock burn. The weirdest thing is they hate magic, but they love magical weapons. Fucking idiots. Anyways, if you could find that weapon, again, I will up your friend's piece with it. Maybe even give it some special treatment. But all I want to is if I can get that weapon.
Well, I can show you. Me and my friend won't. We'll probably rest, but we'll definitely be on the lookout for your weapon.
Yeah.
No problem.
All right. Devin, are you still taking Destroyer's Paradise for 45 gold?
Sure, yeah. And he kind of like puts the gold in the
4
table.
piece of bacon double cheese. Alrighty, but total's gonna be 1260.
So go ahead and mark down mark away Destroyer's Paradise and gain what is it? 45 gold. Or I don't know if you can, but I'll do that for you if you need to.
No. I'm actually here varying some. Here's the gold, buddy, since I still owe you.
I don't even know how much
That's
gold,
splendid.
to be honest.
I've been keeping track of my gold. I have 225 right now, and
Yeah,
if I
how
add
much
the
does he owe
45,
you? That was the question.
what is it? He gave me 35, I think, the last time. So 45. Like
All
80.
right, so basically, Jack gets to keep 10 gold. Hands off
You
that.
think I have a big forehead?
Sounds good.
We're coming up. Oh, not that one.
All right.
Wrong bag. Wrong bag, buddy. Can you open another bag for me if I think?
But kind of as you are all enjoying yourself and as you kind of like exchange the gold and give your O's back to your friend. Give me a moment. I'm getting messages.
No worries.
Give me a moment. D&D. Wait. All right. So yeah. I was saying something. As you finish exchanging the gold from each other, you kind of hear come from behind you some strange figures. As you turn, you see similar spider-webbed veined figures and and buckles.
Oh man.
You see a small group of spellbreakers.
Is there anyone else around us? Like
there are hunters moving back and forth. Most of them are kind of like seeing that they're spell breakers and just kind of like giving a nasty look before keeping whatever they're doing. Because usually this place is rather busy with people bringing the hurt and making income. Due to this is one of the best places to get healing, blood healing done on them.
right. And are we in the hunt? We're not in a hunt. We're in Yharnam.
Yep, you are in central Yharnam right now, and they are towards your left again because behind you, to be exact, behind you down this road behind you is the Hunter's Lantern. They are off to your left, and you guys just kind of turn. So right now, to your left is the Hunter's Lantern now. So you're looking at these guys.
Do they look like they're heading towards us?
They kind of call out to you guys, and they're just like looking at paper like they had done in
So it's gonna be 856.
like they had done in the Land of the Spirits, and they're like, is Silas Blight, is that you? And he kind of begins rolling it up before putting it away. And these guys are not like the other guys. They're not like, there's not like that monk guy that was kind of like, a stout with his hands behind him and so forth. No, this guy is, these guys look more like mercenaries than anything else. There's just a bunch of goons essentially or something.
Jack says, "Nah, we never heard of a Silas Blight."
Well, you look very close to him. I know this is a lot of draw, so we've been a bit busy. But I need you to roll a deception check, and he is going to roll a what is it? So you have to roll a deception, and he has to roll a insight. So I need to look up this enemy. So don't mind me. I'm gonna change the share back to what it once was. Share. I'm just gonna put this up. And I'm gonna go pop back over here and look at some. I did is all right. Open a new tab. Close that. Intelligence +1. So roll a deception, Jack, because you were the one that spoke out, I believe, right?
Yep. I already rolled. I got the number.
All right. What did you get?
13 total.
He got a 14. So this figure looks at you and scowls a bit and says, "Yeah, we've been looking all around. One thing we noticed though is most of the drow are in northern, and most of the drow we've met are in northeastern Yharnam. So, and you also look like you're lying. So he's Silas, right?"
I just look back at Silas, waiting on a reply from him.
And Silas looks at you. And Silas, yeah, I know what Silas is going to do. And Silas looks at you, looks at them, and as he kind of raises his hand to like respond, his hand amorphouses and he throws it up at a building and kind of pulls himself up. And
How close are these guys to us?
They are about 40 feet away.
Is there anybody?
There are people in the way.
We're close to them?
Yeah, there's people. There's also what is it? What's the name of it? Thing. There's also what is it? Devin, and he's like, watch this, and then kind of quiet down, and like at the moment he's like kind of grabbing onto like he's kind of like handing Sebastian his weapons. He's like he's kind of like looks, he like kind of like nods at him and just like looks at these guys. But yeah, in this moment, Silas is basically at the roof is like basically climbing up a roof, and so I need you to roll initiative and tell me if you're trying to fight these guys or run.
I pull out Raijin and Yharnam's spine.
I can't sit here and try to intimidate them at all.
You can do it if you want.
I'm gonna try to intimidate the mercenaries to like back the hell off. It's gonna be way more smoke than they want.
So roll me an intimidation check.
Bet. Okay. All right, let's check my intimidation. Bada bing, bada boom. Intimidation's a +8. Okay.
Charismas, man.
Oh! 1.
Ah, shit.
So
So
a solid
you
9,
like
bro.
say that, but like your voice squeaks, or like your voice cracks, and they like, you don't want this smoke. And they just kind of like look at you, like just kind of like, they just they kind of just like look at you like, and like realize that their mark is getting away, and they just kind of like, and they like they all kind of just like fuck. And they just like are trying to like chase after Silas. Like in fact, they're trying to in fact they're like moving towards Silas, but like Silas is starting to move. So
It's starting to get out of there. Okay.
yeah, Silas is dipping. He's just like, all right, well, see you.
Sundays, 6:40. All right.
Ooh.
I guess
Alright.
me. That would mean that me, Jalen, and Sebastian stay in fight, right? Or is this
I
gonna
mean,
be
that's
like
up to y'all.
Jack? I see you here already. Are you prepared?
I'm already
to
running
engage?
towards them.
Oh, you're going towards them?
Here you go.
Yep.
Right.
Should I roll initiative, or are we technically still out of combat? Because I was about
We're
to
out
do
of
something,
combat
but I
because
don't know
we're
if
gonna
I'm-
stop for now.
Okay.
This has been a good amount of content, and plus, I gotta use the bathroom, and I want to go play video games.
Facts.
I've been
Fair.
drinking water, and I've been making pee real subtly, and I gotta go.
Nah, you're completely fine. Yeah, that is a pretty fair reason out of all the reasons. At least you're staying hydrated.
Making pee. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for this session. I'm gonna post this up, and I hope if anyone views this, that they enjoy it. And Alex, I wanted to ask you when you are free, so that me and you and could talk about variants a bit. Like,
Yes, sir. Okay.
like I do this thing where I named it called like about characters.
Mhm.
And like it's about the characters that you've made and that are interacting with and stuff. And we learn more about your character. And I'm also seeing if I can get another character, or that kind of thing.
Okay, sounds good. This week I'll probably be free Sunday or Tuesday, depending on if I do come in for a double or something like that. But
Right.
otherwise, I think otherwise if I'm up before, I usually come into work for 5, so I have some time in between beforehand.
Yeah, it just doesn't have to take that long, like an hour and a half, and like half an hour. It's just usually like, if anything, it's more of like talking about your character, which also kind of helps you like flesh your character out more in your mind, especially because you're thinking about it, and you can also think about it before we actually do the recording thing. I just want to record it because I love like the characters, because they're just so interesting in the way that they've been introduced and connected to the world. And
Right. That's a big part of you. Shout out you, yo. I know. Big shout out you, yo. You've definitely been driving this, and I appreciate it, yo. It's fire.
Mhm.
yeah, no, I do this because I love it. That's
Drive the boat, bro. Drive the boat. Lead us into the promised Neverland. Yeah.
all right. So thank you all for watching, and basically feature us or any of the friends that I show this to. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you I'll be posting this Sunday. Thank you for viewing.
Peace.